we'll go ahead and talk over this one, because this one's a free win blessed to us by the Japanese gods or something. Chinese? I don't know. How do you tell? Anyway, welcome in. We have week 47 Team Wars once again. Cupid midline always works. This is a very interesting week. Very difficult week. Honestly, I would say this is one of the more difficult weeks that we have as far as the deck, because the call girl is just kind of a bit of a luck of the draw this week. She can either get the right card and you'll be just fine, or she's gonna pull the wrong card and then you really have to scramble. Also, the Friar, incredible value this week. But I think the thumbnail is gonna go to Human Kite, and you guys are gonna see that as we go through the matches here. So thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, like the video. Make sure you leave a comment. Timestamp whichever match was your favorite. That does wonders for the algorithm, gets the videos going. All right, Choir Boy sneaks in. The Maxi on the backside. Both of those are gonna be too slow. Now we gotta get the Human Kite out there on the Cupid. Cupid might do better if New Kid wasn't gonna hit me, but no, Maxi didn't get the heal quick enough. I think Cupid probably beats Human Kite. Human Kite, not the worst card. Somebody mentioned trying to do a shield deck with Human Kite and Kyle and Drow and stuff like that. And the problem is that they're the same card. You can't play them both. If you could play them both at the same time and like stagger the stuns between each other, maybe it'd be more playable. But as far as that goes, you ran into Chef's Night. That doesn't help. You lost 3 and 1-0. Yeah, it's tough. Changeling was worth the power bind for sure, because you know, if Changeling pulls your Maxi or pulls your Coon or something like that, that can be very, very problematic. We got Trainwreck. This is a famous streamer. Good to see him playing South Park. All right, so like right now, Call Girl could pull Coon, and remember, Call Girl is random. While Pope will always pull the cheapest card, Call Girl randomly pulls a card. So if I played Call Girl right now, I could get the Coon. So kind of, sometimes you can get lucky. Don't hate this though. She can't Tupperware my, or she can. I guess I assume she couldn't use that on Tupperware. Kite, not the worst as far as attack goes, but the less health and less range kind of impact him a little bit. A little bit of shield action. The slow comes out. Yes. Poseidon gets distracted. We're gonna throw out. Hopefully Friar starts. Yeah. Disarray was great this week. Disarray pushes the Friar into the lava a little bit there. That was a nice little play there. Nice shield, blocks it, and the Dougie doesn't get pushed back. Ooh, that was brutal. That was brutal. And that game right there, probably a good enough reason to give Kite that thumbnail. Also, I don't think Human Kite's ever had the thumbnail before, except on like maybe the original release video or something. I'm sure he's got one somewhere. All right, Tupperware versus Tupperware. Got a level advantage here. Probably Jimmy. No, I don't hate that. Could we get the Coon? No, we don't get the Coon, but that's all right. Now we have the shield action that's gonna happen. Tupperware doesn't get pushed back there. Interesting. Doesn't get stopped by the Kite, but that's fine. We can protect the Call Girl if she tries to Professor Chaos us or something. Ooh, we almost blocked the Chomper value, but that looked like a lower level Chomper there, so it wasn't too impactful. And the Diabetes doesn't go onto the Call Girl, which is probably what he wanted. I guess that is kind of the perfect spot. it hit her even in the distance, but she survives. Can we get the shield off on her? Yes. She's shielded. She's still alive. But will she walk onto the lava? No, she avoids the lava this time. Absolutely brutal. And then he plays lava on top of lava. Lava, lava, lava. I don't know why he did that. Definitely not a great card. Lava with Disarray, not bad. Lava the spell, kind of shit. All right, we got Grand Maestro LLC. Limited Liability Corporation. Oh no, just LC.
My vision show your demise.
I didn't trust Cupid to get that second hit off. And even that chomper was a little late. Ooh, the Cupid though takes him out. So maybe he didn't have to do that, but I'm sure the slow let the Cupid get that second hit off. Witch Doctor wouldn't be terrible here, but this is good too. If it pulls the Tupperware, if it pulls the Kite, that's not the greatest. Okay, that's good. We would have definitely lost the bar there if it would have been the Kite. So that was a 50-50 luck of the draw there. But now we get that health up. Friar doing his job. And he's gonna also keep the call girl alive potentially. Go ahead and powerbind him. Man, if that would have been the Kite and we powerbind the Kite there, that would have been great. That would have been great. Can we take out the Witch Doctor in time? Yes. Can we say yes? The Friar keeping the call girl alive, just like I said. Call girl DPS is just tough to deal with. The heal, yes. The Friar heal, keeping call girl alive. Insano style. Insano. Now he's back at it though. The Dougie gets through, almost takes the bar. The Dougie, the sneaky Dougie. Now we got Michaelo Suelos. 6995. Right on the cusp of 7K. Probably, yeah, you could lead the tanks here since he dedicated a bunch. Human Kite behind that. Disarray for the call girl. See what he does. You think the Disarray will hopefully survive this. As long as call girl is not hidden. We'll see how this goes. It is only level 4. Uh-oh. The Dougie gets sniped. The Dougie doesn't get a hit off, but there's no Friar heal anymore. The Friar heal got away from the back line, and that is probably game over. If that back line would have survived through that lava because of like a Friar heal on it, that would have actually been pretty devastating for me. But it looks like the levels on this guy is not going to be enough. So unfortunately, although the early plays were decent, we're going to be brushing through this guy's... I don't say brushing, rushing through this guy's health. Can we get the Cupid healed before we take the bar, though, is the question. Oh, we might be able to now that those guys are slowed. Cupid, yes, Cupid getting healed. I think Cupid just got the Friar heal there. No, wait, which one's the Friar heal? 36? Yeah, 36. Never mind, he wasn't getting Friar heal. No, Maxi's 36, Friar's 29, okay. 36 is quite a bit if it's hitting everybody. I kill for fun. I kill people for fun. All right, let's see how he does. This is the adventure lock, so the levels aren't the best, but they're not terrible. They're not terrible. Tupperware coming out, decent counter. Maybe the Cupid up there with them. Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. If I played the Coon, it'd be kind of like mirroring him, sort of. This doesn't hurt too bad. Tupperware doesn't get shielded. The Coon's gonna get shielded damage from the Cupid though, and then Cupid's gonna die probably to the Kite. So basically have to give him up. Now we're just playing for the call girl basically. Get the call girl in the right time. Nicely done. The Chomper on the Coon. The shield comes out. The Disarray dead. Or was that Chaos? What? Hold on. What assassin was that? No, that was Disarray. Where's the lava? Oh, he messed up and he played it with no target. What an idiot. What an idiot. Is there any websites like SPPD replay? No, there's not. Choir boy getting through. No, he does not. Well, he might have hit Maxi once. Let's just see if we can get a disarray play here. We could play Maxi in front of the kite here. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, we're going balls deep now. We can play Callgirl Coon here. Boom. Oh, I like this. The lava. The lava. That's slow lava, man. That Friar can't be killed. This is crazy. Friar not dying. The disarray lava ended up being an incredible value. Double tapped him. The Tupperware does not get knocked back. One of the big benefits of the Tupperware is he doesn't get knocked back by New Kid really. And in Team Wars, that can make him, if he gets onto New Kid, it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. 'Cause he's not going anywhere. Where's he going? Nowhere. Army of Marty, welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, by the way. Make sure that the disarray is hitting your unit before you put that out. You don't want your disarray to get smacked by his disarray. Or by his assassin, whatever's getting played there. It's too bad that the Coon wasn't getting slowed down right there. That would have been nice. We're gonna see if we can take him out easy. Right, with some hits on the backside. Oh, he played it on the lava. And the choir boy, the lava, might steal the thumbnail from the Human Kite. That was an awesome play there. The lava slow made it so Choir Boy could finish off the chaos before he even got his ability off, his war cry. Too good, boys, too good. All right, now we support with the Friar and the Kite, maybe. We'll see what he does. Powerbind just him isn't worth it. If it's something else, maybe. I like that. They'll stay alive for quite some time. Interesting. I think Friar. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this. Yes, I like that. Boom, boom, bang. Now we just wait, because if he plays a backline, then we can stun disarray. Powerbind him. He's probably gonna die anyway, but just in case he didn't. Well, I guess he wouldn't have gotten anybody. He wouldn't have gotten anybody low enough health. So I definitely didn't need to powerbind him, but the powerbind sure was a punch in the face. Sure was just stealing his hopes and dreams. At least his hope. All right, next up we got, who do we got? Dark Devlin, what was it? Dark Kevlin? Dark Velkin, 6666. Uh-oh. You know who that kind of looks like? That kind of looks like the guy from Stranger Things. We could mirror the Maxi since we have one level on it. And we can play the Kite in return, or the Call Girl in return. That's not terrible. Okay, maybe focus or force a powerbind on him, which wouldn't hurt me too bad. The Medusa. Let's use the Friar here. Very slow early game. What's he got here? The Pope into the Poseidon. The Kite shield. Basically 0 damage here. Probably can disarray, yeah. Nothing that he can really use the Santa on that would be worrisome. I mean, the Kite Santa would obviously be the play. With the disarray hitting him, we're gonna definitely blow him up. I think if he was level 5, we would have killed him in time. Then we shield it up. Blow bloom. Brutal value. Brutal value. The lava comes out, but it's just not good enough. Tupperware and Coon come out. Just an absolutely deadly push. Absolutely deadly push. Imagine if there wasn't like a New Kid blast damage. Imagine what the game would be like. All right, Friar start, Priest start. Kind of depends on what he does. Friar start's a bit more non-committal. Depending on what he plays, probably Disarray.
Pitchfork up your asses.
We could Priest Maxi in the corner. Cog. Okay, that's not bad, because then if we Disarray. We got the Disarray though. Oh no, Disarray went for the Poseidon, but the Cowgirl is hitting the Friar instead of the Diabetes Boy. Or not Diabetes Boy, the Disarray.
What ails you?
Can we take out the Cowgirl is the question. Yes, Kite taking her out. Pretty decent range there. Now we can have the Cowgirl survive the New Kid Blast. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Can we take out the Witch Doctor? No, we can't. But the level 4 does not have that much heal. Witch Doctor not worth. You'll notice, guys, I don't think I played Witch Doctor a single time this week, did I? If I did it, it was once or twice. Because I just don't think he's very good. And especially when you know the enemy's gonna have power bind. If he gets power bind, I mean, it's basically a waste of energy. The only time it makes sense to play him is to kill the Kite with his ability. It's like the only, or maybe the Cupid as well. It's the only time it makes sense, but like, if you ever play it to do, I could have chompered right there and killed him probably, but I guess the Cupid dealt with it. Now we're gonna keep that Cupid alive. We're not able to keep the Tupperware alive, which is fine though. Let him die and then we can Human Kite, or we can Witch Doctor, I guess. Anytime I played him though, it was definitely like, the game was already over. The lava comes through right onto the spawned Friar. Brutal. Brutal! Welcome everybody. Don't forget, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. It's been a while. All right, we got Pogo, Pog, Pogmo Thoing Hylac. I've got no idea what that is. All right, Disarray, we're taking out the Callgirl. Callgirl level 5 though. This is levels here though. But something that you gotta realize, Maxi doesn't do shit for damage, and we have the slow out there. So look at this. The two assassins absolutely brutalize the tank, and the Friar keeps him alive even longer. Absolutely insane. Friar keeping him alive. Yes, healed before he gets there. The Cupid, we're going for balls deep damage here. The choir boy comes in and distracts the Cupid, but not for long enough. Friar is too good at surviving New Kid with that heal. Oh man, this is trouble, boys. This is trouble. Friar does not get negative damage from the tower. If Friar gets there by himself, he'll never die. Alright, here we go. Knock him back. He misses the Cupid. He would have got the Cupid there. That could have been dangerous. But he didn't. I mean, that's pretty good defense, I guess. I would have played it. I would have played the Pope behind New Kid at least. Then the Pope would have been alive, and then you maybe get Maxi in front, and then you could maybe pull a counter push. This week, if you have a bad start, definitely possible to counter push. Definitely possible to counter push. All right, we had JS Park. JS Park does it. All right, Cupid against the Kite would be the good one here. Unless he plays a tank in front of it first, then we have to reconsider. Friar Jimmy beforehand. If we get Callgirl Coon, we'll be in good shape. If we get the Disarray, we'll have to scramble. Maybe we play the Cupid first. Wouldn't have been a bad chomper there, actually. But we gambled with the Callgirl and it worked out. But He gets the disarray on us. We decide to go the kite, but it looks like the disarray actually targeted the coon and not the call girl, which, you know, in the scope of things doesn't impact too much because I wasn't able to save the call girl there, but I definitely got some extra DPS there. Here's the one time I played Witch Doctor here, just for the HP mostly, and then maybe if he survived, I can kill the kite with him, but we'll see. We'll see. Don't even have to. Is that the first time I've played Witch Doctor? I think it might be. Now we shield him. Pop, pop. I will say he's not bad on New Kid because he does pretty good damage on New Kid. And he attacks pretty quickly. Played that a little early so that the coon walked into me and I had the time. So that worked out well. The disarray absolutely tapping him up from behind. Get the shield off. Miss the shield. No, we got the shield. Even though it looks like we had a glitch.
Like my robes?
Looked like a glitch. Alright, we got noon. No one. Tupper is a pretty good counter to the lava because obviously he doesn't get hit. What up, Jimmy? Welcome back. Because obviously he doesn't get stopped by the lava.
Praise the Lord.
The Friar is a good counter to the Maxi. Those two will beat up on each other for a long time. Alright. Not worth power binding him yet. Probably Maxi here. We want to get his kite over to us. Could be trouble here. We'll see though. It kind of depends on how much extra he puts out there and how quickly the Friar dies really. Let's see, I think if I get the Cupid out on the Friar ASAP, power bind both of them now. Now that is a good power bind. Makes me feel pretty good about that. Low damage changeling, so I felt pretty good about pushing the issue there and fronting the value in those assassins there. Huge value from that Maxi. The heal on the choir boy, making him take at least one extra hit there. Can we shield the Maxi? Yes, the Maxi stays alive. There we go, boys. There we go. Disarray, even if he pushes out of it, he'll still be in the lava. Oh, and he gets smacked up before the push finishes, though. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got the shield on the call girl. Didn't even really need it, though, because she survived that hit. Absolutely devastating week this week, boys. Levels will lose you the match. And then it's all about that call girl value and what she pulls. If she pulls a coon, you're in trouble. Or if she pulls disarray like the perfect time, that can also be trouble. All right, we got the Tupperware lead. Don't hate it. Fireboy could have played on the top side, but it's only level 4, so it's more want to keep it to help on defense. Can't really play the Friar unless it's behind New Kid's slow play. Waiting for him to play something. Okay, we're playing on the top side. Now we've kind of forced him to play something. All right, the Cupid, don't hate that. We can play Friar behind New Kid now. Call Girl maybe. Yeah, Call Girl Coon here, not terrible. Oh, the disarray. Oh, not bad. The coon comes out, but the disarray. Luckily, though. Uh-oh. My disarray getting in trouble back there. Luckily, my coon took out his disarray, but the heal from that frontier, or from the Friar, and the Professor Chaos luckily went over to us. I was worried that the Chaos was going to hit the New Kid there. Very troublesome there. Very troublesome there. Human Kite on the bottom side. Full distraction mode here. I think we can get onto New Kid without the kite hitting us. Oh, we double shot the call girl. Neither of them's getting hit by New Kid. Long, slow play with the choir boy up top. The Cupid breaking through and stealing the bar. Yes, what an incredible play. A nifty play. We got fairly even levels. Probably have them beat a little bit on levels. Call girl comes out. Wait for him to hit the New Kid. Oh, I played the disarray and then I didn't cycle to anybody. Crazy. Definitely didn't have to power bind either. Because I didn't think the disarray was going to survive. Bloom! And like I said, Tupper onto New Kid. Just immediately keep smacking him. Fryer was keeping the call girl alive. All right, I believe this is the last match of the night. We got Angel Robert from Revolucion. He brought Punch and Pie. What about you? What about you guys? Pretty decent start, but remember we only have Call Girl 3, Coon 4. Nothing is as it would seem. That was kind of dumb, because now he's gonna get smacked by the chaos. But as long as we take out the Pope, it's fine, I think. Call Girl Coon here. Could be the kite. If it's the kite, we just play the Coon right under it. But we play the kite out in time to guarantee it. But the Ultimate Kite was hitting New Kid, and the Fryer got to New Kid instead of the Coon. That's too bad. But we have a pretty good setup for the counter push. We get the Fryer in there. I think we'll be set. Let's see what he plays, though. Now we get the Power Bind ready for Changeling. Would definitely be good. Here we go. Almost got it. That was close. Her first charge is fairly quick. She might have been able to steal the Coon. Oh, she definitely would have been able to steal the Coon. Definitely would have been able to steal the Coon. That would have been scary. The Disarray comes out with his Call Girl, which is like I was saying, a little bit of that scariness. But the level 3 Call Girl survives enough to kill his Call Girl and keep my kite in business. And we are back in the lead, my friends. We got Tupperware. Witch Doctor, level 3, definitely not the play. Tupperware, level 6. Decent card in Team Wars, honestly. I don't feel bad playing the Tupperware most of the time. Not like I would like a Santa or a... I really don't. You saw, like I said, you saw me play what, Witch Doctor twice? I think you saw me play Witch Doctor twice. Gotta get the Pope out there. Yes, New Kid was hitting him, but that pushback, the Cupid's gotta get on the top side or else that Fryer heal could be very dangerous. That Power Bind also stopped him from definitely stealing a Maxi here. I think he would have definitely had that Maxi. Brutal for him to deal with. We get our Call Girl Coon or the Kite. Gotta play it tight again. Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Probably give up the bar just to make sure we can retarget. He plays the Disarray. Oh, he gets me with the... He sneaks through... Oh, the choir boy stops the Disarray, though. He sneaks through the Hallelujah. That could have been devastating. I was banking on letting... Oh, he misses the choir boy. I was banking on just letting it go. And he ends up almost turning it around. Insane. Insane in the membrane. So a couple good matches. Like I said, interesting week. You really got to trust the heart of the call girl, the heart of the cards, the heart of the call girl to make sure that she doesn't lead you astray. But you could, you know, cycle the cards well and, you know, play in the corners and stuff and get some good value. So it was an interesting week. Definitely, I think it showed. Typically, you know, in some matchups, the other guy had decent levels, but you really can see who's good and bad at the game and really understands how to play the game in general, because some people just know how to play a couple decks and that's all they can do. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Closing in on the end of the year. I believe next week will be the last week in November. Yep. And then it'll be the first week in December. So we are coming in at the end of the year, closing in, sliding in, and we're gonna finish our spooky games throughout December and probably a little bit into December. So make sure you check out the Discord and vote for which one we're gonna play next. Right now we're playing that Antichrist Lucius one. We should finish Quarry up tomorrow and then this weekend, but we're not gonna play tonight. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.